Hello there, it's good to have you here. I'm the Last Mixter, and welcome back to the channel for what will be just a quick little video that I wanted to do on the first-person dinosaur shooter Second Extinction. I've done one video on this game so far, but today I just wanted to go over some recent news regarding the game and just talk about it, go over it, and yeah. So I'll bring up the devlog. What we're going to do is just read it, go over it, I'll give my thoughts, and we'll kind of talk about what is the news, what's happened with it, and what's going on. Let's get straight into it. So this is the devlog they released here on the 29th of November. So full launch is now planned for 2023. So the game was supposed to launch out of early access in mid-October, I think, and then it got pushed to mid-November of this year. Now it's being pushed to 2023. So why? Why though? So greetings, Extinction Elites. A lot has happened since our last blog. Wow, I've already fucked up. Okay, cool. A lot has happened since our last blog post. After announcing the delay, we went straight into work. Oh my god. We went straight to work fixing the remaining issues and giving Second Extinction the last polish before sending it off at full launch. We've been making great progress, however the road there presented more hurdles than we initially thought. So this is kind of similar to what they said last time. It's really not going as great as we thought it would, which, game development is never an easy thing. Apparently speaking English isn't either for me tonight. Alright, cool. While we were originally aiming for a November launch window, we need more time to iron out some particularly stubborn bugs. These bugs include some crash issues that we've been having difficulties reproducing, which increases the time it takes to fix them, etc. We want to make sure to deliver a high quality game while retaining a healthy work environment for our small development team. Again, this is along the lines of what they said last time. It is a small development team working on the game at this point in time. It might seem kind of like a negative thing initially, providing that all of this is true, that what they're saying the devlog is actually true, which I've contacted the members of, I think, is it Avalanche Studios, something like that, for a game problem that I had, and the representative, the customer service person, was super polite, super respectful, and definitely worked pretty hard to get my issue fixed. They've communicated really well with the community. They've responded to stuff. They've updated the game fairly frequently. So really, I have no reason to believe that this would be false, and I have every reason to believe that this is true, and what they're saying is, yeah, this is actually what's happening. It sucks. It sucks that this game is going to be delayed, but if you've ever done anything on a technical level, whether it be make something or just play a game, you know that technical problems kind of run rampant with everything, no matter what it is. And of course, they say a high quality game with retaining a healthy work environment. The holidays are coming up soon, and I imagine that the dev team doesn't want to spend all their holiday time working on the game, and they want to be with their families and friends and whatnot, which is, I think, totally fair, and I respect that decision. So that is why we're now looking at a release date in 2023. We understand the frustration that comes with the delay of a game's launch date and the uncertainty of when it'll actually be released, and we can confidently say we relate. While we don't yet know when exactly the new release date will be, we'll let you know as soon as we lock in this very special day. We are just as eager to launch Second Extinction as you are to play it, and I am really looking forward to the full launch. I think, the game has a lot of potential, and it can definitely get to a really nice spot. So with this, this delay until next year, no official release date, I suspect, my best guess would be that it would be sometime in February, March, just kind of going by how things have, gone so far and progressed so far. And let's face it, we don't want another Cyberpunk 2070, whatever it's called. What is that game called? 2077. Yeah, there we go. I know the game's mostly fixed now, but holy shit, that launch was a bloody disaster, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. we don't like to talk about that. A lot of companies, I think, in this spot would push the game out now in a broken state, because it's the holidays, it's Christmas, everyone's, getting gifts, everyone's, chilling out for the holidays. With this delay, it makes me think that the dev team actually cares about their game, which is very nice. and they don't want to see it launch in a broken-ass state like, you know, so many other games have. We know, we've all been down that road before. And the last bit of the devlog says, until then, we have many blog posts, teasers, and other bits lined up. Some of that I'll probably cover on the channel. We'll see. Stay on the lookout for them, as they'll contain a lot of information about the finished game and how we made the decisions leading up to it. Thank you for your patience while we make sure that Second Extinction will be an all-around success. And we got a lovely little photo there of a very funky looking Pteranodon. Yeah, so, you know, it seems like they want Second Extinction to actually launch, you know, not broken and in a, you know, a good state where we can actually play it. That would be lovely. I would really love that. Obviously, with game delays, you know, you see that pop up in your Steam feed and you're like, oh no, you know, like, oh shit, not this again. In this instance, I don't think it's really too much to worry about. You know, I'm confident in the dev team and what they've been able to do so far, and what you know, I think they'll be able to get it fixed by early next year. I do. I believe that the wait and the delay here will do a lot of good for the game, actually. Who knows what state it's in now? They're polishing things and they're actually fixing all of these bugs and taking the time to make sure that the game doesn't crash and burn on its full launch, because that would suck. That's the thing, I really want this game to do well. You know, I like the game. I like it a lot. I have like 200 hours in it, and I think I could easily put in another 100 hours by myself and with friends. It just needs more stuff, and from what I saw from the update and what I've read and seen, you know, screenshots and everything, it seems like there's going to be some cool stuff. So yeah, that's, you know, that's my thoughts, opinions and such. The internet is a breeding ground for weird opinions, but you know what? Hey, I think this is actually a good thing. I do. That's really all I got for you folks, so thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're excited for Second Extinction. I certainly am. Much love, take care, and until next time.